In the last episode, I think we unlocked we finished the first act of the story, as well as all of the ice cream levels, so let's see what the Act 2 has in store for us, and let's play Guild of Dungeoneering. Now, just a quick note before we begin. I have already recorded the videos for next week. There will be a bit of a special week because I will not be around until at least Thursday, probably even Friday. I have to go on a business trip because, well, it's that time of the year again that I have to take groundwater sample somewhere. I will not necessarily be able to reply to comments, depending on how well the internet over there is. However, I've been there already and it's usually not good. So in case I don't reply to comments, don't worry, I'm not dead or anything, at least if everything goes well. So yeah, I just may not have access to internet. But yeah, as I said, videos have been scheduled and you should not really have a shortage of videos. Okay, so that's being said. What else? Oh, right. Something else I just did. I opened up a Discord server, so in case you want to suggest videos or just hang out and talk, you can use my Discord server. I will have the link in the description and probably also on my channel page somewhere. Probably in the About section there. So, that's something else. I will listen to people there. I will try to be around as much as possible. I'm generally online, so you should not have trouble reaching me. So if you want to suggest a game or do something that you don't want to put in the comments, then that would be a good place. Okay, so that being said, we'll look at one of those. I'll go with a gem. The Sapphire of Tlaloc. And we'll send a barbarian, because why the hell not? I think we haven't seen the barbarian yet, so I suppose it's a good time to try. No dungeoneers were harmed in the greater. Yeah, that's obvious, and I mean we did harm plenty of them outside of those tips, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, the pirate map. This better not be dance lessons. Okay. Yeah. By the way, I think you already guessed what that pirate map does. I think this is what you need to unlock the... Alright, something else I did was actually I enabled the speed mode to, well, obviously speed things up a bit. So I hope you appreciate that. I mean, we have seen most of those effects and stuff, so... Not sure if I like that too much, though. Gotta say that, I'm not sure if I like that very much. We'll do this. Okay, yeah, I've tried the speed mode now, and I really don't think I like it too much. I was hoping it would only speed up, like, the, what's Death Wish? Oh, it seeks out high-level monsters. Yeah, not too great. Did we have a battle skull, or is that something we just happened to come upon? Okay. We'll go with the pixies. What fountain is that? A fountain of power, nice. I think we can end our turn here. I was actually hoping we'd get to something more useful, but we can't put any corridors over there. Ugh. Dark Strike, eh? Okay, that was not exactly great. We'll use that. Oh, it's alright when I see something grayed out. I mean, we're not missing anything. It's just that we don't have we didn't attack a higher level enemy, so that skill here is just not active. Oh, damn it. I forgot he's tenacious. Oh well. We'll die. We'll totally die here. That was kind of stupid. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Come gather round and listen now to our hero's epic tale. 'Twas of an epic but also an epic fail.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing that in. Okay, we need a new barbarian, indeed. So yeah, I think we might actually have put up 2 things last time. So we have the shapeshifter, we have a barbarian, we did also have a ranger for a while, so any classes we're missing here? The alchemist. Let's send in an alchemist. Because I forgot what they do. We'll try this again. Not with the chump or the cat burglar or the apprentice, we'll send in the alchemist. With Flogus tonic, why the hell not? Actually befitting of an alchemist. Oh well. Time to get my ass handed to me again, right? So, we'll put that there actually. Then we'll throw the pirate member over there, so we move in that. And we'll put some pixies over there. We need 1 massive gem. We could take that, or if we're lucky, we actually get a massive gem somewhere else from. Let's throw in a flask of healing. Oh wow, we're blessed. Why are we blessed? Oh, I think that's the alchemist's skill. I guess we'll go with another flask of healing. I don't feel like wasting 1 damage there. I also don't want to waste my repel on that. Even though the Flask of Lightning would have been very useful. We'll have to use repel now. Because I feel it's a good idea to hold on to my magic defense cards. We seem to be able to build up quite a lot of damage here. So that may come in very handy. This is the perfect situation for the Flask of Pixie's Tears. Let's let them heal up for a moment. Because they are, after all, tenacious, so we have to get them down to 1 health anyway. There we go. It's Thief. Swords Edition. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's kind of interesting to know that that's a trait. I've actually never seen that before. At least I don't remember it. Okay, that's kind of nice. That's useful. I think we'll go with that, the dessert spoon. Okay, now we'll move towards that, which is perfectly fine. I think we can just end our turn here. So I think we'll be in for a long detour if we win this scenario. Let's not get neurotoxined. Instead, get a crap load of health. And let's just hit him. Let's not have that. Great, the sun's coming out again. It's always this time of the day. I don't mind the sun actually, but I don't mind good weather. But the thing here is, I still didn't bother setting up curtains. So every time the sun is out at the early afternoon, I kinda have to pretty much wear a base cap, or otherwise I won't be able to see anything. And I should probably get some curtains up, but I just never feel like doing that. Okay. Let's repel that. Just for the sake of doing it. Flask of acid. So we pretty much have this battle in the bag. Because I believe we did have a Flask of Lightning, so there we go. That'll sort that out. Okay. Yeah, actually let's go with the sea charts. More cards in hand is always nice. Do we get some... We get some loot indeed. Let's put in the leggy spider, because I don't feel like taking on the owl bear. And potentially getting my ass handed to me in the process. We're level 3 and we're only level 2, so it's a bit risky. And something this game teaches me about risk is it's always worth it. No, every time I take a risk here, I usually end up regretting it, so I'll just not. But I think the alchemist was the right choice for this dungeon, so let's keep sending him in, as that helpful tip box earlier told us. It might be a good idea to send in heroes that are actually good against the monsters you encounter. Who would have guessed that? Ugh, that's harsh. Let's not have that, sorry. Let's also not have that. And that should actually finish this battle. Because we will now deal a ridiculous amount of damage to it. And there goes the leggy spider. We'll take the Seafarer's Brace, which is something that I believe was added with the Pirate DLC. Let's take the Hilly Gnoll. Gnoll, how do you pronounce those? Do you pronounce the G? I think you wouldn't actually. So let's end our turn here. I could have done without the Gnoll there. I'll just say Gnoll now. But it felt like a good idea to put it there anyway. Night Owl, we would have cost him 1 health if we managed to surround him by 5 tiles, which we blatantly didn't. Ouch! I'm so glad we drew that extra card. Let's not let him restore anything. Let's restore ourselves. Aha! I thought that was the outcome there. Counter his neurotoxin. And I did feel like switching back and forth with the speed mode, by the way. Like putting it up during battles and then disabling it during anything else. Just doesn't seem worth it to me. Let's do that. I really like this character, actually. Being blessed is kind of great. And he seems to have it permanently, which, as I said, is just bloody great. Getting extra health every time you heal is wonderful. Okay, let's actually not take any of that. We'll just... I can't just take some gold. I don't want either of those. I guess I'll take that. Guess I'll take that. And we'll end our turn. Because this is the last battle of this dungeon. Now we do have retribution, so if we take 3 damage or more, we'll deal 1 damage to him. For now, it might be a good idea to essentially stock up on health and cards. Because the Fury ability will probably hit us quite hard very soon. Now one viable tactic would also, or could also be to... we'll discard one, but we'll also draw one. Okay, he is at half health now, which is pretty bad. What I was going to, or what I was about to say was that we could... Actually, if we do this... we would deal 1 damage to him. So... let's use the Flask of Healing here. Because we can retribute. Okay, now we can do this and block all of that damage. And now we can just wrap this up. Great. So yeah, Alchemist. Great class, like it. we'll just... Fine, we'll take the skull. Not that we need it, because we have found the gem.
I'm not sure if you understand. This used to be a peaceful land. Since your guild come along, everything has gone wrong. And I dread to know now what you've planned.
So, now we should actually have a look at the map and see what piratey goodness we can find. Now, I should have unlocked this before the Talk Like a Pirate Day, but I didn't. So, sorry about that. I also wanted to make a video for the Talk Like a Pirate Day, but I kinda didn't have time for that. Was a bit stressed with the thesis and all. Let's go exploring once more. Oh.
The Captain Rosalita. You wouldn't want to meet her. But there's treasure to be found. Adventures abound. And you might even meet the Grim Reaper.
We found a pathway through the legendary Pirate's Cove. There's a whole series of caves and caverns running out beyond the jungles full of loot and booty. Looty? With there being talk of the great pirate ship the Eversail moored in the cove, we could really make this discovery worthwhile. It's absolutely buzzing with dangerous piratey types and teeming with nasty sea life. Not to mention the infamous Captain Rosalita and her crew. Hopefully it's nothing that can't be handled by a dungeoneer, or 2, or 20. They might even pick up a few new tips and tricks along the way to bring back to the guild. So it seems my path to further riches involves sailors and crabs. A little like another job I once had. I don't want to know what job that would have been. But yeah, that's the Pirate DLC. I do wonder if they actually have one for the third act and planning as well. Would be interesting to see. So my plan would be to finish this up and then go for the Pirate DLC. Also, we should actually have 500 gold. I think that's what we need for the next guild expansion. And since we have all the classes already, I will go with the Fine All, which gives us a new selection of items. Sabertooth. Thermals. Not sure if that's the... Yeah, I think that's the stuff we got from the Ice Cream DLC. So we got a Sabertooth, which gives you Fate Cursed. Something's not smiling about this. I'm not sure what Fate Cursed does, but we'll take that and maybe we'll find out. I suppose we'll find out soon. Okay, now that we have that, which gave us a lot more loot, we'll send in our alchemist. Where's my alchemist? There. Okay, enter the room, enter the dungeon rather. Although it seems like we're not about to enter, we're supposed to get out of it again. Ideally before something collapses on us, which never turns out good for you. Also seems my computer a bit slow in the last few days, I don't know why that would be. Okay, reach the objective. The objective is over yonder. We have 9 turns, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can't do that. So let's put this here. Then go with a leggy spider. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do as well. I'm not gonna go in with more level 1 creatures for now, though. Kinda wanna get rid of the... Alright, we got 1 stupidity now. I kinda wanna get rid of the... I kinda wanna level up first. Let's use that. Might be a bit overkill in the blocking department, but it's better than nothing, right? Ew. Yikes. I'm so glad we have a quick card now. And he doesn't block that. That would have been the worst. For this dungeoneer, at least. We have seen worse. We'll go with that. can I see my battle scars here? Come on, you. Ah, that's cool. So, Scrounger and Paranoid. So we have 1 armor and 1 stupidity. Oh, we can't take coins as a loot, so that's why that was. Great. Okay, you do that. Shall we try the man-eating plant? I think yes, we should. I don't want to take on a dire scorpion just yet, so we'll wait with that. Let's have a flask of healing there. Just undo all that damage. I actually wanted to hold on to that flask, but it was the only thing that was actually worth using here. I guess we can... I guess we could go with a flask of acid. Kinda wanna hold on to that. So let's use that for now. I was hoping I would get one of those Pixie's Tears, was it? That give you like 2 extra magical damage, but this thing is packing quite a nasty punch. Let's throw in some healing. Do I want that now? Actually, kinda want to prevent most of that damage. Okay, it doesn't seem to have any magical attacks, it would seem. Let's use a fire blast here. Might be better to get this 1 damage in while we still can. Because of that. Okay, so we gain counter, which would be a probably good idea. Yes, let's take the scare mill. Okay, let's also fight one of those gnolls. End the turn. Okay, we can block something here. Which means we should still gain 1 health, yes. We can't do any of that. But I want to use that. Just so we have... Oh, well, thanks for discarding that. Just so we get this extra damage in. We want to also use that. Just building up more health. Ouch! Now that that card's out of the way, sadly we don't have another retribution here. Okay, go with a flask of lightning. We need to deal damage, and quite a lot. Well, now this works too. If he damages himself, that's fine with me. But luckily, we got this battle sorted out as well. That was my counter in all that time. Okay, let's not take that. Could take the familiar. That's actually kind of a great idea. Oh, -2 health if we have no favor with the fates. I think I'll go with the owl familiar here, because blinding light, I mean, we can gain up to 3 health with that. Could we get a weapon? No, we could not. I could get a spiky hat, which would cost me blinding light, but I would gain brace. Let's take that. Being able to block all the damage is, I think, something you can never really have enough of. Okay. Burly and the nature. He has Bulwark, which means we can't deal too much damage on it. This guy has Fury. Kind of want to fight something here. Let's fight the man-eating plant here, and then try the dire scorpion. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, end the turn. And I hope this guy isn't wandering. I mean, if he is, it's also okay-ish, I guess. Let's block this. I mean, at least we're getting more damage out of this. now I think it dice is just perfect because we gain 1 extra damage. Let's counter that. I mean, it doesn't fully block it, but at least we get some damage in. And now we have him where we want him, which is basically down. Okay, can I get a weapon now? The scimitar, great one. Shield wall would cost me Holy Seal. Why would that cost me the Holy Seal? I do not have a weapon. Oh, okay, right, I forgot about that. The stalactite is the weapon, the stalagmite is the secondary thing. Why you couldn't wield that in your other hand, I don't know. But we'll go with the scimitar here, which gives us bleed. Another pretty great attack. Ooh, an air elemental. Never seen one of those either. At least I can't remember seeing one of those. I would like some more gold, actually. Like some treasure items would be great. That is far from great. And I totally forgot that his bulwark ability will block that. I should have probably gone with the owl bear thing, or bear owl. The other thing. Let's use the... No, let's go with the flask of acid. But the cool thing about bulwark is it's not a straight 1 damage reduction. Instead, it's more of a... I was hoping he would drop the stupidity. It's more of the prevent only 1 damage if you only take 1 damage. So it doesn't take 1 damage away flat out, which would probably be overpowered, considering how many cards actually deal only 1 damage. And I'll use that. He doesn't seem all that keen on doing physical damage to me. And I was hoping I would get something more... I would get a magical attack here. Let's brace that. Okay. And... well, that kind of sucks. That was the only card that wouldn't have been wasted completely. Okay, let's use that at least. We have those 2 damage and they don't carry over to the next battle, so might as well. Okay, there's a level 3. Could now take the Mind Staff, which I don't want. Oh, I think I'm... oh, right, I can't. I don't want to lose bleed. I will lose it either way. Okay, let's use the Climber's Axe, which actually give us more skills. So that seems like a good idea. Okay, we'll put that here to force our dungeoneer to actually go that way. Don't believe those are following me. At least they didn't seem to have that trait when I last checked it, so let's just go with... I believe those don't have magic attacks, so we'll just use that. Ouch! So glad we have this repel. And the counter... yeah, let's use that. Okay, now let's go with this. So he's down to 4 health, which is right where we need him to. Could just brace, but I think I just want to deal full damage to him now. And thus, this battle is over as well. Well, victorious, the alchemist there. We'll just take... I guess we'll take that. He looks kind of like a warrior now, not much like an alchemist. And we'll not take any gambles here. We'll just go for the objective and not fight there.
Well now, this is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager. Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time, I hope you find more danger.
Okay, let's see if we actually got that sapphire now. Because we didn't have to fight a boss for that. So, kind of worried. Also, yeah, the game is loading a bit longer for some reason. I don't know why. As I said, my computer is a bit slow lately. We do seem to have something new now. So, it should be over on... Oh, there it is. Oi, come here. The Sapphire of Tlaloc. From a lizard man. That was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a boss fight. But I guess it's fine. Also, look at that graveyard. I think that's actually enough for this episode. So I'll see you all next week. Bye.